Okay, let's nip through a couple more of these. Where's the log table? Yeah, there's the problem with that. It should be part of the image zone. And I want to change log shown is common to both gadgets, and it is really like info shown is a better, but I'll make it panel shown. Bool equals false. And I will look for the problem. Excuse me. Look for the problems I've just created. What's this common response? So this is panel shown. And array response. Info button. Kind of needs the same thing as is here. Now, inside load array, I'm actually going to set panel shown to be false, just to switch it off when it first. Oh, not. Is that the place to do it? Yeah, I've decided that it is happening by this point, so yeah, panel shown equals false. And in update gadgets, it's panel shown. And I suppose I can say log button text equals hide log info button text equals hide info log button text equals show log and info text equals. Now I think that should have cleared up most of the problems. Oh wait, stop. Just before I complete that build, I know there is another one inside new. Two things, the array label, face width minus cy plus border. See, I think that should work. Don't understand why it doesn't. Oh, it's cx for starters, that's why. What a foolish person. Similarly, yeah, there, cx minus just plus just borders, it doesn't need times 2, I don't think. We'll soon see. So also I want to put in a button to hide or show the draw options, so that in the array view, when an array is being viewed, cleaning up, I don't know, we'll see, I'll see what happens when I run this. I should get my task manager on the go. Okay. Where It's not showing it. Okay. I guess I will be starting that again in a sec. Okay. The box is the right size. This box is the right size. If I say save image, just save it as image. Yes, I do. Don't know where I put that here, maybe. Image. There is my image. I say save array. Don't know what to call it. I'll just call it array. I guess that is saved. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, there is a thing called array, and it's the right size. Array. Okay. I add a thing here. Failed to load array. Now to me that's pretty weird. But don't matter. It's not a massive problem. Oh yeah, no, that is right. It is right. And I can show the log, and the log appears and is correct. Nice. Oh, there's still a problem. Okay. Yeah, I think I know. Let me just get straight in there and say that that is an array gadget, and it is the scale 1 absolute right that should be. And that will fix it. Not bad. 7 minutes in and pretty much every problem with it sorted. Let me just have another little look and I think. Okay. I set the color pause. That's pretty strange. Oh yeah, no, I need to fix that actually. Use original. Sticks it back to 0. Changing the color pause at this moment won't do anything. So I think I need a show draw mode options. Or draw mode options. Show and hide. Everything else just seems to work. I mean, image, last rendered image, all displaying correctly. The correct things being shown and hidden. Well. And does the apply button work? I guess I can set this to 0.5 and apply. And hey presto, a brand new image. 0.5, just out of curiosity. There's still quite a lot of variation down there. And I don't know if what I'm seeing is like the variations start to break up, or I don't know what. It's going to help when I can try out different scaling modes, even more of them. And I'm getting 60. And what is my usage? Recursor, 72 megabytes. Pretty healthy. What happens if I close that? Do I get a little bit back in a while? Yeah, 64. And then if I close that, I go back down to 40, 45. We get around to the garbage collection. That does make me sort of Yeah, that is pretty weird. If I open it again, does it just... Yeah, okay. Bad news. Well, I say bad news, but actually, I think it is sort of bad news. I think there's a 20 megabytes or so I should be getting back here. I open this and open latest array again. Bang, up to 110. It's like 20 megabytes for every one of these things. And what do I get back? Yeah, and then down to 65. It's pretty steep for what is being looked at here. I feel like I'm maybe not quite releasing... Oh, look at that. Bang, back down to 40. Well, you know, the garbage collection is a mystery to me. I'm hoping that that does mean it was just like a delay in the garbage collection I was witnessing now. Okay. This basically looks good. Basically looks good. I shouldn't complain about anything. That thing being the thing that is always visible is quite annoying. I think I can fix it though, I think I will just make it part one of the things. Like, I'll fix this first. I'll put another button in. I've got quite a lot of buttons, but what the heck. Okay, and I have this show info, hide info, the panel. Who knows what will happen inside that panel just yet. Some information at any rate. I should just do something crazy to see it. Yeah. Let's remove that, then add another one in. Then make this one bright red instead. Well, it didn't really work because everything else is yellow enough. Wow. But it's just... it's a pleasure to be able to change those things that quickly. Now I need some more of these things. But first, before I get bogged down in that, a button. The Draw Mode Options button. Or at least the Draw Options. And I will call this Draw Options as well. Maybe I'll call this Output Options. Because rendering and drawing are quite similar things. What's the first thing I was thinking there though? Right, the Draw Mode Options here. And the Draw Mode Options generally. Inside Draw Mode Options, it should just be called Draw Options. And inside the View gadget associated with the array, alongside the Info button, should be the Draw Options button. And the Draw Options button should be snuck in beside the Info panel, No, beside the info button. cy minus equals info button width plus bar. Draw options button equals new my button array zone. Draw options cx cy button width button height and draw options button align sides high high low low. Sides to the right, top and bottom, left and right to right, top and bottom to the top. And then this is the same. This bit doesn't change below. But the draw options button effectively does the same thing as the draw options button in the GUI. Draw mode button it's called here. God, it's just so sloppy. But in here, the draw mode button does that. And in here it's going to do the same thing because the render target is going to get rid of that. It's just not going to deal with the temporary draw mode options. And I just don't think it's going to do anything. Render options it will hide. If draw mode options is open, it'll stay open. If draw options is open, it will stay open. What am I looking at here? The render viewer overall, right. But then at the end, again, it'll just do nothing with draw options. Open or close. Now, it also removes each view and clears. Inside the view gadget, I am making my draw options button, and inside array response, in array response there is, as well as these things, does apply settings update the gadgets? Allow me to get distracted for a moment. It doesn't. I think it should. I don't know why, and actually I might be wrong, but for the time being, I'm going to rhyme it out because I don't know. That bit will go forever. What am I looking at? That's not right. In here I should say our work position equals view position. Okay, distracted there totally. Array response in here. Case draw options button. Right, okay. So I want it to toggle the draw options. And does draw options remove? I just forget these things. Draw mode options, clean up, sets draw options to null. Nice. So where was I then? It was the array response, yeah. And do I need to update the gadgets? I mean, I suppose I could. Because I could say in update gadgets, select array state, draw probably too long, but never mind. Now, what else? Showing and hiding the draw options. There was something else to do with that, and I'm going to kick myself. Oh yeah, I wanted to look in. Okay, this is all going. My alternative works well enough that I'm definitely going to live with it. Clean up. If material, material discard. If R equals null. If R work equals null. I mean, this is a bit kind of pointless because these are locals, you know. Well, they're not locals, they're fields. They'll be nullified, expunged when this is. But hey ho. The pix. If pix discard and pix equals null. Don't know, I just don't know if any of this does much, but if it does, then I will do it. Okay. Now, I've kind of forgotten what I did there, but okay, the main thing is the draw options. But also it does remind me of a small change I wanted to make to to the way those buttons actually work in the main editor. The buttons that open the draw and render options should also be toggle buttons. And the draw and render options should appear lower so that they are out of the way of the button, so you can immediately close the window as well if you did not mean to push the button. Little things that are useful. Okay. Let's open the draw options and now open the render viewer. It opens, there is no draw options button. That's nice. So when I close this, it's gone forever. And I am looking at the array and it is not there, so why not? Oh, my huge, horrible thing. What is this? Okay. I think I solved that problem, but I kind of want that as a reminder. Draw option. Okay, again, this should be CX. That will help. Minus info button width plus border. Draw options button. Oh, right, well, this should just be button width because I'm doing. I mean, it basically breaks my little scheme to work backwards. Anyway, doesn't matter. 1 1 0 0. That bit's right. CX CY CX is this CY plus equals button height plus border face width. This equals button width plus border. I don't know. Let's have another look. Actually, sorry. Before I do that, let me have a look at work. I feel like I'm not going to like doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to say if draw options okay, hang on. Let me think for a sec. Yeah, once I've decided. Man, hang on a sec. This is such a waste of time. What am I doing inside work? Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to say show controls flag equals true. Then I'm going to say show controls, I wish you'd just complete this for me, flag equals false. And here I'm going to say show controls flag equals false. Then at the end of here, I'm going to say if show controls flag if show controls flag okay, hang on a sec. If draw options end, if show controls flag equals true, draw options show, else draw options hide. I wonder if that'll work. Wait. Just cancel that, because at the end of this I do want to update gadgets. Okay. So we'll see if the draw options button appears in the right place. We'll see if it opens and closes the draw options window, and it is too big. And I need to make the draw options appear just below. Basically, it's like, but that works. So, and the draw options hide and that, and I close this, they stay there, then I can close them and reopen them, come back to here, and that works. And I'll just write draw options. I'll make it a toggle button. Is it enough to be able to hide it like that? I kind of think it is for now. I suppose it could be better, but anyway. Oops. You only really see the blue in the high spots. Oh, but it's too tight to be subtle shading. I need these scaling things. And I want to change that word to colors. In fact, I will do that immediately. It's nice being able to close those. Okay, so a couple of things. Where am I at? 29, okay. The draw mode options, new gradient becomes colors. The update gadgets here is just show and hide options, I guess. I will make it like that. The draw mode options and the render options I actually want this to be mouse Y plus line height. Draw mode options. Same with the render options. This plus line height. And in why is it self-remove then GUI refresh? Or GUI refresh it? Don't get it. Can't self... This could do a GUI refresh in there, couldn't it? Yeah. So it's going to be... That's in render options. That's how they can draw mode options at doing the same thing. No, look, I was clever there. Kinda. But it does mean that removing should work for draw mode and render. And if I go to array response and I get this, and I go up to GUI response and have a look for draw there. What I actually think I want is that. And here I want render options remove. I think that'll make those things into toggle buttons. And just push the window as it's open just out the way. So you can just click the button again to get rid of it. Okay, that didn't work at all. Works to toggle them, but the thing being pushed out the way. Weird. Okay, no, actually come to think of it, it wouldn't. It needs more of a push. It's gone totally the wrong direction. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, I begin to understand. But it does work to hide it. Show options and hide options. Let me just fix that immediately. Where is draw mode options, new Y equals mouse Y plus why on earth? Does that seem to push it in the wrong direction? It's because of this weirdness. Oh right, it's trying to position it right at the center of it. X can equal that, but Y does not equal that. Have another go like that. It's only the draw option window or draw mode window as well. Anyway. Well, yeah, now it's too far away. It's suppose it's not surprising. It actually looks pretty weird when it appears off the thing. It would be preferable if it would appear just bang on the bottom of the button, but I mean, yeah, I don't even offer an option. I'll make it line height times 0.5, and I'm basically going to do the same in the render options. Plus times 0.5, and similarly down at the bottom here, that bit will not happen. Okay, it's pretty, not delighted with that, but it'll do. It serves the purpose of basically letting you open or close those things instantly. Yeah, that's about it. So, in that nearly 40 minutes, I've basically, I think, made it function correctly again. That's not so bad when it's sort of, when you click right at the bottom of the button, it is still detached from the thing, which makes it look unusual, for sure. Okay, well, and that is, and the info is there, even though there's basically none of it. Yeah. I can open a new one. It can fail to load the array. That is the way it'll be. That's kind of, I will fix that. I'll make it do something different. Well, honestly, I am pretty pleased. So, the immediate next things are, make it not say failed to load array when you just open a blank thing. Because yeah, technically that's what happened. When you ask for nothing, it tries to load nothing. An array is the default thing it tries to load, and so you get nothing. Look at this getting all packed up. Don't suppose it's the end of the world. By the time you got 3 things though, that means the arrays are getting sort of too packed up to be that meaningful, maybe. And this does not scroll left to right. That's not a great thing. Okay. It could scroll left to right. I could make it scroll left to right. It could check the length of the longest thing, and then I could, you know. I will probably have to do that. But really, the actual things, the next thing is to make this show info, show at least the bare minimum of the useful information, like the highest point, the average point. That's shown here anyway, you know, in the log to do with images, but it should be in the info to do with arrays as well, because it's too useful. These timing things, well, I could, yeah, I don't know. I could, I guess, get down the amount of time it took to generate the array. I want to fix these times so that they're just more clear. But, so next time I will be making it show some useful info. Let me see if I can get the old task manager. Currently on 63 megabytes. That's pretty much as I think. Play here, yeah. Down again to 40. I don't know, seems pretty sweet. I wonder if discarding that pix map is one of the things, maybe that's made that respond a bit quicker. Don't know. I don't know. Don't know the details. On the whole, nice to be back to functionality. And much better functionality as well than I had before. So, info. And no more pointless and misleading error message. Those are the things that I will be doing next time.